I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Miami Hurricanes and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here comes the Crimson Tide. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Miami needs a big game from their talented running back. I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory. But Lee, it's going to be very close.
You know me, I decided my pick a couple of days ago.
Miami will win big.
Well, Coach, we'll find out if you're right or not. Let's take it down to the field where today's captains are ready for the coin toss. Alabama is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. He boots it deep downfield. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7. Ball on the 25. 3 wide outs here. He passes it. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 25. Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, steps up in the pocket. Across the middle, complete. And they make the stop. First and 10. Ball right around midfield. McCain come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking, throws it to the outside. And it's caught. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 48. 3 wide outs here. They'll give it off here. Here he goes. They'll bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left. Complete. Brought down. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They hand it off again. And he's hit hard. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they would come with a heavy blitz. The guys will shoot through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. They line up in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. Just a hair short of the first down line. Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. It's up, and it's through the uprights. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Number 39, ready to kick.
Number 10,
Kicks it off. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. Little shake and bake move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line. First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Play action. He's looking. He's going to go for the home run. Caught. Got an opening. At the 30. To the 20. Goodbye.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off. My hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. With about 3 minutes to play remaining here in the first quarter, our score, Alabama 7, Miami 3. Number 86, ready to kick.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 4, back deep to the
Kicks it off. Number 8 has it at the 5. Tries to juke. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll set up shop at the 23. McCain come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Wade, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 23. Number 1 with 3 wide receivers. Starts on a pitch out. Comes across the middle. Incomplete pass.
Well, the players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the play, you have to execute it because you don't get many chances to do it again.
And I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. But I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. Number 1 picks it off. He's got some blockers. And they make the stop. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
go to work at the 16-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
From the gun. He drops back, steps up, short toss, and it's caught. Brought down. That reception good for 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
The Tide line up with 4 wideouts. Here's the option, and he stopped behind the line. He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Alabama comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. A little juke. They'll bring him down.
This is one of those uh-oh plays for the defense. Not only do you not stop them on 3rd down, you give up big gainer on the ground. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Nice option play there against that defense.
They line up in the jumbo set. And he's taken down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
391.
He'll get it again. He jukes it. They'll drop him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Tide line up in a goal line formation. White on the handoff. Touchdown, Alabama! Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're forced like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Number 86 is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 18. The Hurricanes line up with 4 wideouts. They snap it to the back. He jukes, and they make the stop, and they pick up 2 yards.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. He tosses it short. It falls incomplete. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 20. Number 1 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it fly. Batted ball. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
The Hurricanes line up to punt. He gets it off. Number 10 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 44-yard line. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
They'll take over at the 44. Number 2 with 4 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Juke move, and he's tackled. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball right around midfield. Alabama comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He breaks free. Brought down. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Alabama in a 4-wide set. Looks, throws it out there. Incomplete. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36. The Tide come out showing 3 wide. White again. Tackle. Just a yard there.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Alabama 14, Miami 3. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 35. The Tide go with the I formation. He drops back. He keeps it. He might have a chance. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
It's 1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Broke away from one. The halfback got about 7 yards there on the pitch. Number 2 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Makes a move. And he's tackled. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone.
Kirk, that was his 2nd touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Alabama to kick this one off. Number 8 and number 4 back deep to return. He sends this one deep. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Little shake and bake move. And they make the stop. Tailback picked up 7 on the draw.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 24. Number 1 with 3 wide receivers. Across the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. 4 wide. A little misdirection. And they got him for a loss. They look to be outmanned on that series, guys. Not even 1 first down.
That's not what the offensive coordinator had in mind.
Yeah, but I can't argue his play calling. They just didn't execute.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 39 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 10 fields it for 30. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. Tries to shoot. And he's taken down. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
White is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Back to pass. Waits till the last moment. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
With this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
3rd and 8.
Third and 8. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
The Tide set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. He throws it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You gotta be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 20. The Canes come out showing 3 wide. High snap. They'll bring him down. 4 yards gain.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Hurricanes come out in a shotgun, and the snap goes to the back. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 25. The Canes come out in a bunch formation. He drops back, steps up, he's looking. Wants to throw outside. Complete, and they push him out.
He barely picked up the first, but it's still great awareness by this receiver to know where he was on the football field.
Yeah, and unlike our viewers at home, these players aren't looking at a graphically displayed first down line or anything like that. They just have to know what yard line to get to.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 30. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Number 1 has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He's going left. And got it complete. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. Starks gets the call, and he's stopped behind the line.
That blitz couldn't have worked any better for the defense or any worse for the offense.
Second and 11 coming up, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Miami sets up with 4 receivers with the throw, and it's caught. Not a lot on that one.
On the reception, 1 yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 1 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Wants to throw outside. It's tipped. Tackle.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
First and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. Inside give, and down he goes. To the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 33. Miami comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. And now he's going to throw it. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
On the reception, no gain on the play.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. He's going left. Someone got a hand on it. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
Number 13 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. It has the distance, and it is good. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 22 fields it in the end zone.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. The Crimson Tide line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. A little juke. Brought down. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 28.
28-yard line.
Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. A little misdirection. He's hit and got away. Tackle. Alabama calls a timeout. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 31. Alabama lines up in a goal line set. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And they make the stop. Alabama takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 37. Number 2 lines up with 5 wide out. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Throws it deep downfield. He has him on the fly. Another score. Touchdowns have just become a habit for this team.
Well, the defense better find a way to break that habit because there's still a lot of football left to be played.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Alabama 35, Miami 6. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Ball on their own 17. The Canes line up in a goal line formation. He jukes him. He can scoot. And he's taken down. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Alabama 35, Miami 6. Miami got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 10 fields it at the 2. Can't wrap him up. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Alabama comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 26. The Tide come out in the ace formation. He jukes. Brought down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Alabama goes with the ace set here. Play action. He's rolling left. He's looking. He's going left. They'll bring him down. It's first and 10. Ball on the 49. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Setting up the play action. Found his man. And down he goes. They fake the handoff and complete the pass. Good for 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Alabama sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Down the middle. Got him on the run. Way to look it in.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Short toss. Incomplete pass. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. Here's the option left. Spin move. And they got him for a loss. Nowhere to go there on the quarterback keeper. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Alabama comes out with 5 receivers. He drops back, looks, down the middle, and he pulls it down.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Across the middle. Tackle. And the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
Second and 9 coming up here. And this is the 10th play of the drive. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. On the ground, up the middle. Yubu brought down. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. The Tide go with the I formation. Back to pass. Makes a move. Here's an opening. Number 86 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. He gets it up, And it is good. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Alabama lines up for the kickoff. Number 4 and number 8 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 2. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. This defense holds on to the lead here as we start the second half. But I'm a bit surprised that we haven't seen much out of this linebacker.
He was a little late getting to the ball in the first 2 quarters. He might be playing too cautious out there. He just needs to go out and have some fun.
If they can hang on to this lead, I'm sure he'll be having plenty of fun. In the meantime, he needs to start playing up to his potential.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 24. Number 1 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. He steps up over the middle. And they make the stop. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 30-yard line. Number 1 is back in the gun. He drops back. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Picked off. Little shake and bake move. And he's tackled. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
They'll go to work at the 29.
Take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Alabama lines up with a shotgun set. They'll throw on 1st down. Tries to juke. And he's taken down. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call there.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line. Ace backfield. Gets that one. And they make the stop. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. Handoff up the middle. Spins upfield. Brought down. And the counter is good enough for the first.
Yeah, the offensive line did a good job of selling that play on that one. And the halfback was aware of that 1st down line and got the conversion.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone. And that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. It's a direct snap. He spins around, sheds a tackler. They'll bring him down, and the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. And he's hammered down. The defense held strong on that play.
They sure did. They're playing some intense football out there now.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Alabama 38, Miami 6. will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll run the option. He laterals the ball. And he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They come out in a goal line set. Looks, he rolls left to the end zone, and he hit his tight end to get the point.
That was a great play, guys. I really like it when teams use their tight ends inside the 10-yard line.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Alabama is ready to kick it away. Here's the kick. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll take over at the 21. Kane, line up with 4 wideouts. Looking, short toss, complete, and down he goes. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. He tosses it short, and it's caught, brought down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 26. The Hurricanes come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up across the middle. And he's taken down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. The Canes line up with 3 wide. And down he goes. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. This is the 5th play of this drive.
9-yard line.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. He breaks free. At the 40. He's all the way down to the 28-yard line. And that was an outstanding run by that young man.
Brad, you're exactly right. The ball carrier is able to break through the secondary without much resistance at all.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Hurricanes have 5 receivers on this play. Drops back to pass. No one open, so he's going to run. He scrambled and maybe picked up a yard there.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9. This is the 7th play of this drive.
7-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. And they get the sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. McCain, line up with 5 receivers. Back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He's going right. Found his man. Touchdown, Miami. Hey, Coach, was that a fine pass play or what?
Oh, what is right? This young man is a complete package at quarterback. He knows where his receivers will be, and he gets a quick release to them in a big, big hurry.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 39 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here it goes. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. So the starting quarterback is done for the day, and we now have the backup in. Fullback on the inside give. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo!
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with the run. And they make the stop. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 45.
45-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Across the middle. Brought down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And off to the fullback. Missed tackle. Tackle. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
Second and 9. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
Alabama lines up in a goal line set. They go with a run. And he's taken down. Short little game there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. If they're not careful, this impact corner is going to make them pay. Inside give. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They'll bring him down. Miami calls a timeout. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. The kick is up, and it sails through the upright. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac, fuel for the soul. Alabama ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 24 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 31-yard line.
31-yard line. First and 10.
They're down big, so I guess that's why they're going to give the backup a shot. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside, and down he goes.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 50.
50-yard line.
And this one's all wrapped up. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. Alabama played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Alabama 48, Miami 13. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.